Hey, this is Nathan Payne, and today we're going to be reviewing how to analyze a wholesale real estate deal in 4 simple steps. And, we're just going to do a little dive into, what are the steps needed to analyze a deal. And at the end of those steps, do you really understand what you can offer and feel confident making an offer to a seller to either purchase their home or get it under contract and wholesale it? So that's what we're going to go over. Yeah, so I've been asked where did I develop the 4-step process to analyzing a deal? Well, it's all come through trial and error. When we first originally went nationwide to start investing in multiple markets, we didn't really have a process. We were just going on Zillow, looking at the estimate, multiplying it, offering people 50% of Zillow and hoping they would take it. And that just doesn't always work. People aren't in the position or even don't even want that offer. So we had to get better and better at knowing what to offer, what investors were paying in that area, so we could lock it up. Either we would flip it ourselves or we would wholesale it. So the process, the 4-step process, came from just trial and error and fixing things. And instead of you guys having to figure this out yourself, it's all laid out here in a 4-step process that anyone can follow. And it's extremely easy, but it's extremely important to know how to do. So of course, everyone has their own process for analyzing deals and knowing what to offer. But the reason why I stick to my 4-step process is it's pretty easy to do, and it doesn't consume a lot of my time. When a deal comes across my desk that I'm looking at analyzing, I don't want to spend all day, looking at the data before I make my offer. I want to do something quick. I want to be able to make a good decision fast, and that's what other investors want too. They want you to be able to give them a deal where they don't have to spend a ton of time, and they know you're giving them something that is a good deal. So, do I ever break? Some people ask, do I ever break my own rules, the 4-step process? Yeah, it depends how motivated the seller is. If the seller is semi-motivated, I don't think I can work them out. I'll do a quick analysis of the property, but most of the time when it's something that I feel very confident, I can work with the seller, I'll go through the 4-step process the whole way and make sure when I'm making them an offer, whether they accept it or not, that it's something I can do. So, the 4-step process that I've made, I feel very confident that anyone can do it, and it's necessary in order to be successful in making offers and when they're accepted. So we talked about the 4-step process, but obviously you want to know what are the 4 steps in the process to analyzing a deal. Well, step 1 is making sure you have the right data and you can pull the right information, and knowing where to pull that information in order to run comps, see what's sold, see what's selling. So that's number 1. The first step in the process is having the right data accessible. Number 2 is, do you understand the condition of the property, whether you've walked it yourself or you've asked the right questions? And we have the script and the questions that you need to ask and the things you need to go over, and more importantly, what those things cost. Like, do you know what a roof costs? Do you know what gutters cost? Like, we have that breakdown. So you need to know the condition of the property, so you know what you're looking at, and how much it's going to cost to repair this house. Number 3 in the process, you need to know if you're talking with the right person. Like, am I talking to a seller that needs my help? Am I talking to a seller that I can add value to with a quick close, by buying their house? Or do they want the convenience and speed, or am I wasting my time? So that's step 3 is, am I asking the right questions to the seller to know I'm working with the right opportunity? Number 4 is, do I have a calculator where I can put all the information in and break down the deal so I can come to my buy price and where I need to buy it at and what I need to offer? Do I have a calculator that's going to enable me to understand how much hard money that most investors use, whether I'm flipping it and getting a hard money loan, or I'm selling to someone, they're going to get a hard money loan? So do I have a calculator that is going to break all that information down for me, and I'm not just guessing? So the 4 steps, very simple. It's you gotta have the right data, you gotta ask the right questions to understand the property condition, you gotta make sure you're working with the right opportunities so you're not wasting your time. And do you have a calculator that you can break down the numbers so you know exactly what to offer? The moment when I realized that I had something special with the 4-step process that we're using is the moment when I started getting a lot of deals under contract and I was able to either buy them and flip them myself and make a money, or wholesale them. The moment when we stopped getting houses under contract and we just wasted our time and no buyer wanted it, that's when I realized, okay, now I'm analyzing the deals correctly and getting them at the right price in the right area. So that's just in a nutshell, that's when I knew I had something good and I knew what I was doing in those areas. If you do not know what to offer, you're just going to waste a lot of your time trying to sell the deal, waste the seller's time. You're going to waste your time and money. So yeah, that's in a nutshell. Again, that's how I knew I had something with the 4-step process, is when the things started working for us and we started selling more deals. If you're new to investing, or maybe you just need to sharpen your skills but are struggling with finding and identifying potential investment opportunities, and you don't quite understand how to professionally analyze these potential investments in order to confidently choose the best investment opportunity to pursue, then take advantage of our free courses in the link below, where investors just like you go to learn how to implement advanced investment strategies to make money and buy deals.